In light of the fact that we are celebrating Family Day today, we've decided to try and answer some of your questions about family relatedness. I mean, have you ever wondered just how closely related you are to your first cousin twice removed? Or perhaps you even have a double cousin, which means that your mom's sister and your dad's brother are married and their children are thus your double cousins. Or perhaps you've even wondered if marrying your cousin isn't an option. So, yeah, let's move on to the first question that I think everybody has probably asked once in their lifetime. Is it okay to get married to your cousin?
Well, there are a lot of really famous people throughout history who believe that it is, and it's quite interesting to see who has done it. But I think in some weird way, we know that everyone is related in some kind of way, but I think someone who really does stand out. Former US President Franklin D. Roosevelt married his fifth cousin once removed, Eleanor Roosevelt. Yeah. Fifth cousin once removed. That sounds very, very, very far
Exactly,
away,
and here's one thing that they didn't teach us while singing Johann Sebastian Bach's music during choir, is that he married his second cousin on his father's side, Maria Bach.
And then you've got the author of the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson, married his first cousin, Martha Wells Skelton Jefferson. And I'm guessing this is also during a period of history where, you know, there wasn't a huge amount of people to draw from. You know, the pool was quite small.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Scientist Albert Einstein married his second cousin, Elsa. Hey?
That... I did not know.
Well, exactly. These are things when people get quoted in all these famous quotes, we never really know these things about them.
And something that is quite ironic is the father of evolution, Mr. Charles Darwin, married his first cousin, Emma Wedgwood. The couple even had 10 kids.
Wow.
So ensuring that the Darwin genes continued, huh?
And here's the thing, that globally, cousin marriages are still going on very, very strongly. It's estimated, in fact, that 10% of all marriages in the world are between cousins. In some regions, they're as high as 50% of marriages. As you can see on our map there, West Africa, North Africa, in some Central Asian cultures, these are, you know, encouraged kind of marriages.
It's part of
cousins.
the culture, yeah.
Exactly.
Now, just to get into a bit of the terminology here, once removed and twice removed refers to the distance up or down your family tree, you can see here, and relative to a cousin. Obviously, for instance, a second cousin, once removed, could either be your second cousin's child or your parents' second child.
Wow. Okay, so that's a very interesting way to kind of... Yeah, I've never actually seen a family tree like this, but apparently you are just as likely to be related or kind of to take after your uncle as you would to your grandfather. There's like a 25% chance that you might be like them in some way. So I guess when you look at this and you kind of just, there's you, and then that's where all the other family just kind of spreads to that side. Like, oh, wow.
I mean, I would suggest if you've got the time this Family Day, do a little bit of research. Research your own family. Track your own family tree. You'll probably be incredibly surprised to find out what you see.
Yeah, and awesome. A little later on, we'll be talking about the international family tree, something that could actually help you discover how closely related you are to the entire humankind all around, hey?
Yeah,
exactly.
Very interesting, very interesting.
When it does all come down to it, to your family tree, your biology, your science, you know, you can't really choose your family, and that's why we want to share family stories with each other this morning. So give us a call on 0839133728. I've got one. I've always been making a big issue about people not being able to pronounce my surname correctly, like not anything else. But my grandfather's brother, Ramokolo George, the late Ramokolo George, was not able to pronounce my name. As Tswana as he was, he would always call me Katlego. And like he'd always scream
was he
my
angry
name
with you at the time,
no,
though?
Not even. Like,
that often happens with my parent. My mother will cycle through 5 names before she gets to me when she's angry. Good grab! Yeah.
So give us a call, 0391333728, and share with us some of your funny family stories.